My name is Brian Bell. Welcome to Inside Innovation. With me today is Paul Helpner, the program manager for a project called MoPED that we're going to talk a little bit about today. Explain a little bit about your background. You are the PM on MoPED, and we selected you because of your interesting background and expertise. Could you explain a little bit about that?
Yeah, I guess I sort of serve a dual role in this project, project manager and also meteorologist. And that's the right combination actually to have in this project because of all the types of data that we're looking at. You want to be able to be very familiar with it. I've had a career in broadcast meteorology. I've had a career in information systems. I've been a user of data. I know where the pitfalls
If you're from
are.
Scranton, New York, you probably have seen you on the TV, is that correct?
Scranton, Pennsylvania, right.
Okay.
Yeah, Scranton, PA.
MoPED stands for Mobile Platform Environmental Data System. Why don't you talk a little bit about MoPED, Paul, and some of the highlights of it and where you think we might be able to go with it?
Sure. Well, I think let me first off tell you the thing about MoPED that excites me, Brian, is the fact that it puts eyes on the ground in places that we never were able to get data before. And that's the exciting thing because traditionally in meteorology we use airports and places that might be 20 or 30 miles apart.
Sure.
And so, when we first came up with getting MoPED to become a real project, something that became reality. It started to turn the way in which we'll be able to look at meteorology. Now we'll be able to have sensors on what we call mobile platforms. That's where the MoPED name came from. But think of buses and trucks. And as they travel and do their work, they're silently taking very important information that the National Weather Service and other users, not just the National Weather Service, but other users can gain a greater sense of what's going on weather-wise. Right, and so think about any truck that's out there. Well, it's collecting data about its windshield wipers or if its fog lights are on and things like that. This data is out there. And so part of MoPED's job, so to speak, our system is going to acquire that information, provide that to the Weather Service, and then they can see, for instance, where radar might not be able to detect precipitation maybe in a valley that's too far away from the radar beam to hit. Well, a truck going through with its wiper blades on is detecting something that radar can't.
So this could be part of your Garmin or your TomTom that's actually incorporated or somehow embedded into your nav system,
Sure.
providing you with the next level of types of information
Absolutely.
that helps you make those types of driving decisions.
If we get good sensors in a good spot and we're getting good readings, okay, and how do we know it's good readings? Well, we can do calibration exercises, benchmark testing, and also drive these buses in places where temperatures are known and just confirm for ourselves that these things are true.
I think this potentially could revolutionize how weather forecasts and predictions are made. Would you agree with that?
It's a
statement?
huge step, absolutely.
Fills a lot of gaps that we currently have today. A lot of voids will be.
Yeah, a lot of meteorology has been very general, and so in order to get specific, you have to have that right kind of sensing, that right kind of equipment to be able to look at the detail in small places. And this does it.
That's terrific. Well, that's one of the innovation campaigns, MoPED, that we're working on. Thanks for joining us. Brian Bell again, Innovation Lab. Stay hungry and foolish. Make your innovation happen. Thanks a lot, Paul.
Thanks, Brian.